Your favorite segment, Team 2K TV versus
Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. A good Friday night to you sports fans. GA.
Thanks very much.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero out there with Bamba. And it's Smith. Then there's Suggs. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, the wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Vaughn in at the point guard position. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful.
Good insight.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Smith, the pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Levine. 11 feet out and he hits it. Levine's got 5.
Great fight. Not an easy bucket for Levine.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is Suggs. He really had an off night against the Timberwolves. Never really got into rhythm. Smith with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
On the wing, Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And a look at the mobile 1 drive. Driving one. Right into your living room.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pass to Banchero. Excellent D there from Williams.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Now, here's Bamba. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Smith finds Bamba. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Chicago leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Smith, the pass to Suggs. Kicks it to Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. For Chicago, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. DeRozan against Isaac. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
The shot's good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here is Smith. He has 5. Bamba wide open, and he fires. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
And the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Smith dishes to Suggs. Back to Smith. Takes it inside. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now, here is Smith. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Banchero with the ball. Working on Williams. Yes, that goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run. DeRozan passes the ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now here is Smith. He has 5. Pass to Banchero. Off target with his 3. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. They have a 9-point lead. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Ball up top. He feeds it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Isaac.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's ball. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Karis LeVert's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Lonzo Ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 7-point differential. And it's Vucevic missing. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Levine. Here's Bamba, and he uses the glass on the lane. Bamba's got 5 now.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. There's the pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. LeVert the pass to Vucevic. That's good. It's LeVert with the assist. He's got 6. Orlando trails by 7. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's DeRozan, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Top of the key, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is where DeRozan makes his living, such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Hampton with the ball. Wagner outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Levine. Here's Dozunu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another one falls for Chicago.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
White, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 8. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Bull. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Levert the pass to White. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. White's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Passes to Levert. Here's Dozunu. And Bull pulls it down. Herter with it. Wide on it. Here's Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Orlando trails by 10. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here he goes. Pass to Vucevic. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the balls.
The away team, 24.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Kevin Herter. Wagner is out there with Brooks. Then there's Hampton. And it's Bull in at the 5. Orlando trails by 8. Hampton with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Bull. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. Bull's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Stolen away. And the pass to Levert. Feeds it to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. Levert's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Hampton. Defended by Caruso. Now Bull. And that one drops. Bull's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
At the elbow, Williams. Shoots the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Bean comes in for Karis LeVert. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. The Bulls leading by 6. Caruso kicks to Ball. Bamba against Vucevic. Back to Ball. From downtown. That shot no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Smith the pass to Bamba. And the layup falls. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A fadeaway, and it's Vucevic missing. Orlando trails by 4. Here's Suggs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine. Craig Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And he is really in his zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago? And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago leading by 6. Bulls moving the ball around. Caruso finds DeRozan. Here's Vucevic, and there it is for him. Vucevic has got 16 points.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Caruso. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Chicago making a switch here. Dozumu's checked in. On defense, the Magic. They trail by 7. Count it. He's got 7.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Smith against Ball. Passes it to Bamba. This one for 3. Rebound collected by LaVine.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Off the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And here is Hampton. Wagner outside. Good on the triple. Wagner's got 6.
For just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Ball kicks to Levine. Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine's shot is off. Orlando trails by 8 in the corner. Herter with it. Here's Wagner. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass. And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Back to Wagner. Clock at 6. He can't hit that shot. Excellent D there from Ball. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Hampton. He's tightly guarded, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Karis LeVert comes in for Levine, and it's Kobe White in for Ball. And finished off by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Over to the wing. Here's Ball. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
LeVert against Brooks.
2 minutes.
DeRozan scanning the floor.
2 minutes.
White finds Williams. Out to White. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Herter, and it's White missing. Orlando trails by 11. From deep, Brooks. The shot missing. Shoots from the high post. White, good. White's got 7.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Bulls leading by 13. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Outside, White. Out to DeRozan, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Orlando trails by 13. Now, here's Hampton. Brooks outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Herter with it. He's against Williams. Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
LeVert with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Brooks against LeVert. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hampton kicks the ball. to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Herter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls out front. They lead by 12. And
49.
thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 20 points, 5 rebounds. Thanks for joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. And it's Ball in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the basket by DeRozan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Right side, Levine. Got a hand on it. Smith, left side. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Ball. At the top of the key, Williams. The 10-footer. Again, Chicago.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Suggs passes to Isaac. Smith against Ball. Here's Bamba. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And so here is Chicago. Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. 3-pointer. And Bamba pulls it down. Banchero with the ball. Working on Williams. Count the basket. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
The pass to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Outside, Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chicago. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Zach Levine. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Suggs with the ball. Inside. The feed to Banchero.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Suggs dishes to Smith. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And finished off by Banchero.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Here's Smith. He's got 5. Kicks it to Banchero. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
The kick out to Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando trails by 12. Smith with it, now guarded by Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making some changes. Here is Levert, comes in for Zach Levine. And it's wide in for Lonzo Ball. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Caruso kicks to Levert. Back to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Orlando trails by 12. Here's Smith. He's got 5. Pass to Banchero. Bamba trying to break free. And it's Banchero missing. Smith against Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. It's good.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Osumu, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen.
TO number 5 for him in the game. That's way too high of a number for any one play.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And they recover it. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's White on the wing. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Now here's White. Here's LeVert. Here's Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year, he's been somebody they love having at the line. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Orlando trails by 14. Herter passes to Hampton. Nails the baby hook. Hampton's got his second basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls get it back, and it's good. 2 points. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
And Bull wide open. He shoots at 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Away team foul.
For Chicago, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 15.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
At the line for the Bulls,
LeVert hits both of them. Orlando trails by 16. Now Hampton. He's got 5. Back to Wagner. Uncovered. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Herter passes to Wagner. Out to Brooks. Makes it off the glass.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
DeRozan against Wagner. DeRozan, that's good.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement.
86. The away team.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Tell me you've got what it takes.
Thank you, David. So on the floor for Orlando. We've got Bancaro. Smith is out there with Suggs. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bamba in at the 5, down low. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to throw when you factor in how efficient he is already.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And how about Suggs' willingness to sacrifice? He takes the foul, but ensures the shot's able to get off.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls leading by 15. It's stolen by Smith. Suggs dishes to Bancaro. And finished off by Bancaro.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The drive by Smith and the dunk by Smith.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
To the inside, Bamba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're almost 7 feet tall. Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
And Bamba drops them both. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bean passes to Vucevic. And just miss after miss right now.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
The pass to Bamba from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Ball. Now DeRozan. And here's Levine. Pass to Williams. That's tipped. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Levine. Bamba's shot is off. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. On offense, here are the Magic. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Smith kicks to Bancaro. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Bancaro.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the Bulls call timeout here. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. DeRozan with it. Isaac picks him up. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. Poked away.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The pass to Bancaro. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bancaro's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Williams. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Suggs. To the paint. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Outside, Levine. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's 18 points for Zach LaVine.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Orlando.
Smith up top. He's covered by Ball. Smith the pass to Banchero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 25 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Passes it to LaVine. And here is Williams. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Banchero, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, LaVine. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Over Bamba. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Orlando's ball. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. Pass to Isaac. Now Suggs. Vucevic defending. Now here's Suggs. Guarded closely. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead. Ball gets to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Now, here's Vucevic. That one goes. Counted. Vucevic has got 25 points in the game.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Smith with it. Williams picks him up. Bamba trying to break free. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 31.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Gets it from three-point range.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Smith outside. Vucevic with the block. Outside Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Bulls got the game tied up here for Chicago. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Smith scanning the floor. The dish to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Here's DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And there's the pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Good. Banchero's got 38 points.
And Suggs showcasing his versatility, which includes keeping his teammates involved.
16 feet away. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Smith kicks to Banchero. Misses the three. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Ball. He's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Ball against Smith. He dishes it to Banchero. It's good!
And man, is he in a zone right now. He seems like he can't miss.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's DeRozan. Missed. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take.